Onivia, League of Legends highlights, powered by ArcaneBet.com. Bet live on esports.
Nope, they're just going to stick with the standard stuff. Nami is absolutely fine into the Karma. But yeah, I think that this Fizz pick is definitely a big risk. During the early laning phase, it is really
behind still compared to Hanser.
Oh, here we go.
As the mid lane play happens, Bjergsen's going to be bursted low, flashing away. Does not matter. The damage between a Fizz and a Graves is way too much. Bjergsen spins
his death. Now, bear in mind, he does have the flash available, but look at where Levi is just about to pick up his red buff. I think Sven's going, oh! Stark!
Okay. Stark says, remember last game?
And then Stark is like, the belly bop, snap!
Just instantly sees that opportunity and takes it. Meanwhile, Bjergsen again going to be jumped on, tries to go for the shockwave play onto Levi to make it a 1-for-1, but cannot do it. Svenskeren coming in there trying to mop this up if he can. Biofrost looking to make the play onto Levi, manages to burn him down, but now Sven and Bio both going to be caught up in the bubble. That arrow doesn't find anyone. It's a 1-4 game.
TSM go top lane.
Svenskeren kicking Stark back as he makes his body slam forwards, trying to stay on top of him long enough to get something happening here. A shockwave to seal his fate, and Svenskeren will grab TSM their second kill of the game. Meanwhile, Infernal Drake was taken by Gigabyte Marines on the other end of the map.
With the wave clear of Caitlyn Karma, they can actually defend this tower and come out ahead of the play. But when you have a Graves, the ability to siege that tower is so much stronger. The Optimus might go for the all-in.
Going for it and finding it. Turtle is out of there. Optimus now going to be locked down a little bit by Bio as Hanser makes his way into the fight. Going to be juggling him around and smacking him down. Shutdown credit goes over to Bio, who's 2-1-0 on that move from the Gigabyte Marines. And TSM can't defend it now. Hanser trying to go back into this. I don't know if that was a decision he wants to stick by as he's juggled back into the team. Not a good death, the TSM top laner.
Yeah, now, bear in mind,
Optimus rotating over. That's going to go well for them too, as Stark dies in the bottom lane, but it's the mid lane inhibitor turret that's now being knocked down by the Gigabyte Marines. TSM trying to come and collapse on this in time, but that is now an exposed inhib. Gigabyte Marines getting the better of the rotations here.
And they're continuing with the chase. Biofrost goes in.
Nice flash over the wave to keep himself in range, get some extra damage down. But the Marines have disengaged for now. Hanser making his way into the fight. Dredgeline going to be flashed away from too. Hanser looking for a little bit more. Flashes forward. Riptide into the auto attack into the lockdown as Optimus has been behind the rest of TSM, and he finds the kill on the Turtle as the shockwave makes the kill. 2 fish down as Levi comes back into the fight looking to finish off Bjerg, but it is not going to happen today. Stark now trying to fight 1 versus 2 against the remainder of TSM.
Big wide window that TSM needed in order to get this objective.
Stark's got to be some kind of a hero here if he wants to stop it. And a hero he will be! Bjergsen forced to run back, keeping himself alive now with the shield. Stark gets a kill onto 1, but he stops the Baron.
And Optimus perhaps caught between a rock and a hard place.
Oh, Svenskeren kicks Optimus away, but now eats a lot of burst from Levi. Turtle, oh no! That was an interactive gameplay experience.
Down the river, take the safe route as the arrow hits on the Bio.
Uh-oh, speaking of why are you there, Biofrost gonna be eating a lot of damage on this one. Wave comes out, Bio still knocked back. Levi making his way into the fight. Bjergsen throwing the shockwave on himself, but it's not enough, and 2 fall on TSM. Gigabyte Marines, now remember they've got this inhibitor exposed. Actually trying this?
This is risky.
Okay, Gigabyte Marines, they want to end this game. Monster's got to stop them somehow. Slay going to be knocked up. The damage coming through. Svenskeren looking to finish him off. He does successfully do so. Turtle is killed on spawn, but the rest of the Marines have been routed. Stark and Levi have to try to leave this one, but Hanser with the lockdown, and Sven is here trying to stay on top of Stark. They managed to get all 4. Now can they get Stark too? He stopped the Baron last time. They don't want to see it happen.
And this is going to give them the lead to get them back into this game.
That looked real scary for a second for TSM, but now an overextension by the Gigabyte Marines puts TSM back in a better spot than they were to begin with. And inhibitor down to half, down to a third, down to a quarter. Adios. The last auto attack does it. Stark finds his way into the fight. Hanser going to be soaking up the fish, though. A nice shockwave onto 2. Slay's going to be chased down by the ulti. Turtle falls to Optimus. Slay still alive. Optimus Zonia's trying to get himself out of this one. Hanser looking to chase him down. A little bit more damage will do it. Stark's gonna be going down next. 3 dead on the side of Gigabyte Marines, and TSM might just be able to make it happen here.
They have the Baron-empowered minions. They have the teleport from Haunter. Only Optimus and Archie is left to stop them. TSM, they're going to bring us to a game 5.
Haunter coming back into the fight. Spin Scarin keeping Optimus away. They've got to just burn these turrets down. Archie's going to be going to, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be going to the final match as TSM will take down Gigabyte Marines and tie this sucker up. Listen to that crowd. Hometown or not, they know the words. TSM evening things up 2-2 and taking the Gigabyte Marines to the final match of this series. This one's for all the marbles.
Oh yeah, yes it is. And TSM, while they may have been gifted that Baron,